This is our channel.
Oh, shit.
So if you don't like what we post,
Haul ass.
if you don't like that we smoke,
Bitch, leave.
if you don't like that we do verses on this channel,
Get the fuck on.
this is our channel. We give it our own opinions. If you don't like our opinion, our rating, our thoughts,
Get the fuck.
and go make your own.
Shit. But you ain't. So you gonna watch us and shut the fuck up.
Every man wants a woman.
Just kidding.
Every man wants a woman.
Hold on. No. What's the other song? Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Cause I said traffic bitches. No way. T.I. Okay.
Take this
Tiny little
We gonna put the tip in for tip.
a tiny tip.
Okay, because if somebody was to fuck your daughter like that, you wouldn't like that. And traffic her, you wouldn't like that.
Period. So
if this is true, you need your ass beat. You wouldn't like if somebody tied her to the bed.
It's the fact that all your shot right here.
But the gag is I had one on y'all.
Whatever.
I feel mine's up.
Oh, it's the haircut that they got on the thumb.
Ooh, Lord.
Brought to my attention that I have been brought investigation of. Shut the fuck up. And I still don't like how you took Kodak black shit out of that motherfucking Po-ass museum. That's when I got pissed off at you.
I'm glad I got to see it before you took it down.
Anywho, we are back with.
Welcome out, Kodak.
We are back.
How
with,
dare you take Bill Israel? Bill Capri.
Shout out to Bill Capri, y'all.
Bill Capri.
The first day out.
Hashtag put Bill Capri back in the trap museum.
Period.
We are back with Miss Impressive.
Miss Impressive.
I love you, Miss Impressive. If
Yes,
you ever
bitch.
see
You got
this,
facts, ho.
You is the real deal.
The T-simple.
Well, Sasha Cake, not for her. But T.I. and Tiny Dark Secrets Exposed. Tiny's BFF Shekinah goes off on
Sabrina
Yay.
Peterson.
And I ain't talking about the teenage witch.
Period.
And I ain't talking about Peter Griffin.
Ooh, Peter Thomas.
Peter's
Peter
son.
Piper.
And I ain't talking about
Poppin'
Peter's son,
Boys.
bitch.
Ooh.
Or Peter
I'm talking about Peterson. I said,
Oh,
I'm
she
gonna
was
let
standing
Peter
up. She's standing
He said her release
different.
She's standing up.
You go, girl. I'm used to that other shit.
I was tired of that tiara.
Okay,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive Channel.
Who is that, Ray
There are a few
Simone?
topics I want to get into, but first I want to start off by paying my respects to the legendary actress Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson passed away at the age of
And she
96
is bossed
years
up
old.
round the neck.
She had a
And
very
91.
incredible acting career. She was
I
nominated
ain't never
for an
seen her
Oscar for
young.
her
Me
role
either.
in
She was
Sounder.
pretty.
She won a Tony
looked
Award
the
for
same
her
your
role
whole
in the
life.
play The
Like,
Trip
that's
to
good.
Bountiful, and also
she
she
ready
won
for a
2
sew-in.
Emmys for Best Actress of the Year and
She
Best
look like
Lead
Aunt
Actress
Bill
for her
or
role in the
something.
TV
Yes.
film The Autobiography of Miss Jane
Look at
Hicksman.
you.
She went on to make
Rosa
appearances on
Parks.
several different shows, and she played
Dress.
civil rights figures like Rosa Parks and Coretta Scott King, and also she
Y'all
played the
kinda,
matriarch in
mad,
several movies,
twins.
including Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman and Medea's
She did
Family
good in that.
Reunion. Cicely Tyson has broken down
the
so
eyebrows
many
to be
boundaries for Black actresses in Hollywood, and she will be greatly missed. Now on to another sad and rather
I'm
disturbing.
sorry, Miss Impressive, but that was
Girl,
a,
you ain't know that
like,
damn
that
woman.
was a switch.
Yeah, it was
Back
like,
to the
huh,
drama.
you should have put that last.
Period.
You She acting like this Obama.
story.
But she look like Raven.
T.I. and Tiny have been
Tiny look pretty.
accused
She do.
of
That's that
trafficking
filter
girls
for once.
and assaulting young women. Now, these
No, but she
wild
look real
accusations
better.
came from a woman named Sabrina Peterson. Sabrina owns her own business called The Glam University,
Why
and
he was
she
a hair
actually
salon?
used to be a friend or associate of T.I. and Tiny. Some people
Sabrina
call her a
got money, so I know you
friend,
look
some
good.
people call her a crazy stalker, but whoever she is to T.I. and Tiny, she seems to have all the tea on
Your
her.
neck hurt?
Well, let me just say alleged tea, because all the
Her eyebrows.
allegations made in this video have
But her
not
neck
been confirmed to be true. But it's being alleged that T.I. and Tiny have been up to some crazy,
Thank
wild
you, baby,
things.
for putting up my
Now, Sabrina
bullshit.
And before she get into the tea, it's kind of like, why would somebody like come up with this out of nowhere? It's got to be some type of truth to it.
And it's like, it's the fact that y'all got kids. A lot of
drew
them.
attention
Why
to
my
all
body
of this
feel
when she
weird?
And
made
your
this
kids
post on
got kids,
Instagram,
so you got
calling
grandchildren.
T.I. out for threatening her with a weapon. She said the sad part about being a woman and being a black woman is this: the public praises our predators. T.I., you put a gun to my head in front of children, and I never called the police on you. But for years, you have painted me as the villain. Now, the Shade Room was able to capture screenshots of her
Tip put a
comments
gun
on
to your
your
head.
Wow.
Wow.
Someone asked, Tip put a gun to your head? Wow. She said, yes, because I was beating up his female assistant that was treating Tiny like a slave. Now, Tiny...
I don't believe
How the
that.
fuck can an assistant
Listen,
treat
treat Tiny like-
anybody like a slave?
It's like, bitch, go get my coffee, hoe.
That don't even make sense.
My Java. You fucking...
Oh, Lord. What my Doritos?
Every time I
ain't
hear
no-
slave, I think of Sweetie. I'm sorry.
It's like, girl, you ain't
Sweetie.
An assistant,
And I don't like her.
and you bossing me around. Girl, stop playing and go make them copies.
I
Go
don't
get
like
me
this
some
picture.
donuts, bitch.
And she actually pulled out receipts of Sabrina posting pictures of T.I. with her kids and calling T.I. a good uncle. And Tiny said in her caption, hold up, so you want your abuser
Period.
to train your sons? He was just uncle 2 years ago. Now, when did you say my husband assaulted
But you
you?
still can get a
Did
gun
you
pulled
change
out
your
on you
mind
in
or
2
change
years.
it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm
Not
confused.
Pooh.
Stop harassing my family. You strange. Everybody know you've been
Instead of
special.
saying you
Weird. I'm finna take that
Please get
T.I.
help, but
You
leave us
strange.
alone.
That means y'all had a threesome.
Now, Sabrina went on
Basically,
Instagram
that's
Live
the
and she
vibe.
clapped back at Tiny, and she also doubled down on her allegations against T.I.
Yeah, girl.
This is what she said.
Your husband put a gun to my head after me looking out for you on several occasions. You are the better woman. I'm saying you're the woman that's always somewhere.
So you saying this? He put a gun to your head multiple times about this shit?
But that's how it came out.
Yeah, and it's like, at this point, you mean.
Because you got kidnapped the threesome.
Yeah, it's like, girl, your pussy wasn't good enough. Get out.
And y'all tired of paying your ass.
Or crying.
getting money
You're the one that's always being cheated on. You're the one. I'm saying, but
She
you
know
the
this.
one to go run to your friends and tell them what he did wrong in X, Y, and Z. And I was so young, I did not know. I didn't know
How old are you then?
to not listen to a woman
Girl,
when
you
she's
don't look
going crazy
21.
and crying about her relationship. The only thing I knew is that my friend was going through X, Y, and Z, and I jumped the fuck in like the dumbass I was.
Very much.
When he was arrested,
Next
that
time.
one silver revolver with the long nose on it was the gun that he put to my head, screaming.
He had a
Girl,
silence-
you seen that
lying.
shit off
he had
of
a
movie.
silence on it. We
And
finna
it's
blow
like,
your brains
when
out.
he put a potato on the bear.
What the fuck?
An apple. So it's like, you lying, sis.
Oh, Georgia Peach. I'm dead. I don't
One
know.
of tiny butt cheeks. One of them.
I feel
motherfuckers.
like
You lying.
I don't know, sis.
You want your money.
I need to hit a rest.
Yeah,
I'ma
like,
get
you
my
must
full-
be going in bankruptcy.
They must owe you $5K.
Like, yeah, I need to get to the, like, end before I say it.
Yeah,
because right now, I'm not being biased. I'm just saying stuff on both parts.
But
But
how you
I'm
looking
in my
right now?
decision at the end. You look broke.
And why would
Like,
you
you
go?
look like you need some money.
Why would you go on live and say this shit? Like only child.
Like, no. Why would you have your motherfucking churn around the motherfucking arm? Oh, okay.
No. the
And
real
you a
question
hairdresser and your hair.
Why you ain't call the police?
Fuck who he is.
And you could have showed them.
When it happened the first time.
If T.I. pull a gun out on me, friends with Tiny or not, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, and the way you describing it, he put it that hard. So you had a gun print. So I would have took that same gun print to the sheriff's office and did you see this? He put that motherfucking gun in my head. Go get it. You going to jail tomorrow, bitch.
I'm not girl.
Child kill you.
No, bitch,
He was on probation. I never once called the police on him. I never once started a case. And as far as my child knowing him, your children call me, your daughter calls me auntie.
We know.
So as far as my child taking a picture with him and me saying that's his uncle and X, Y, and Z, that was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. My child has never been in a private setting with him at all. Let's be clear on that.
Now Sabrina continued to go in on T.I.
I know what she
alluded that they do cocaine, and she also claimed that they seek out women to have threesomes.
I believe that. I believe they do coke.
I believe Tiny,
why y'all just said that? Who's just said
because
that?
that's what she said.
Oh, wow, wait, I missed it.
Yeah, you coke and they have threesomes.
Now Sabrina continued to go in on T.I. and Tiny. She alluded that they do cocaine, and she also claimed that they seek out women to have threesomes with.
I believe that.
And it's the cocaine, like,
because that's what money do to you.
Yeah, I did hear that cocaine is a rich people's drug. So I wouldn't put it past.
Yeah, and it's not crack.
It's cocaine.
It's cocaine.
Cocaine is the difference.
It's blow.
For y'all that don't know, crack and rock.
Because for a long time, in my eyes, it's the same. But it's not the same.
Because they got a lot more pressure than we do.
Like, yeah.
Y'all got people watching y'all 24 fucking 7.
I don't care how big I get. Y'all
I ain't doing coke.
Doing no white girl.
I only like that one girl.
But yes, I could see that.
I don't do coke.
I can see that.
I can't see Tiny doing it, bro.
I can. That nose fat as fuck.
What the fuck? Rumor, by the way.
I had to see that shit.
That shit look full of blow.
That T.I. and Tiny like to have threesomes.
T.I. hot. He is one time he and Tiny invited me over for dinner.
Sure they did.
And she's famous.
I was quite flattered. They were like, why didn't you guess what's for dinner?
A pussy platter.
No, but it's like, I think I heard before something about bingo. That's who I heard it from. Okay. Oh, shit.
That's like Candy and Dog.
That's who I heard it from.
Or Portia Candy.
Oh, but she lied.
I was quite flattered. They were like, why didn't you guess what's for
especially if they pay you shit. Y'all clean?
Also, a few years ago, Rob Kardashian revealed that his baby mama, Black China, was having threesomes with T.I. and Tiny. So this is not a new rumor. However, Sabrina is claiming that several girls have been victimized by T.I. and Tiny. And she put out different allegations from some of the alleged victims on her Instagram story. And one of the alleged victims came out and said this: I met T.I. almost 16 years ago next month here in Colorado for the All-Star Weekend. We ended up lost backstage at the free concert he gave at Nike Town. VIP and stage were upstairs. The crowd was downstairs.
Did you know y'all was 16?
This was my B-Day weekend, and I was 16. My best friend was 15. We were pressured for sex and to take drugs, even with him and his team knowing we were underage. So this right here is a very, very shocking allegation.
But did you go?
Once again, we can't confirm whether or not it's true. But
did you
if
go?
It is true. This right here is extremely disturbing.
Like
and Sabrina didn't stop there. She went on to post several different stories from different women who allegedly had some interaction with.
Yeah. Is that shit backwards? I can't read that whole.
I'm kind of scared to come out of my family would be disgusted to me for putting myself.
Stop reading out loud if you gotta read like that.
I'm trying to read the backwards one.
It's
Why would you do
straight
that?
in the middle, though.
Oh.
Like, don't read out loud, baby.
But it's like,
I've never been.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
what frustrates me about stuff like this?
Why wait?
Why wait so long to say something?
Like, if y'all was 15, 16, that mean y'all had to be thick as fucking fast and
like,
grown.
y'all should have said something. I mean,
Like-
I'm not discrediting what they went through because I don't know if it's true or not.
No, right.
But I just feel like if something, well, I can't speak on that.
I'm just letting you know, as I was a younger girl, some older men attracted me. So, yeah, I probably did something that I wasn't supposed to do with an older man, but you knew what you was doing.
She said we got lost at a free concert backstage. But it's like, I don't know.
It's like, what you doing at
No,
a concert by yourself?
No, it's like, no, her best friend was 15.
So that means y'all was grown.
16. That means y'all was in cahoots together.
That means y'all was grown.
But it's like, that don't necessarily mean that they had the right to do that to y'all.
Exactly.
But I feel like you have something to do with, because you put yourself in that situation. Especially if y'all was at a show.
Took your
You
ass back
could
where
have
you
just
was.
ran and hollered because y'all was in public. I don't know.
All you had to say, hey, T.I., can I get an autograph? And he would say, you want to come
Not
to
even, because who the hell is T.I.?
He was
get an
famous
autograph.
back then. 16
y'all.
years ago.
Come
He was
on.
popping back
T.I.
then.
and Tiny. Now, some
And
of
you
these
was
alleged
popping
interactions were consensual. T.I. and Tiny would pick girls out and invite them back to their room.
Ew.
But oftentimes, drugs were involved.
I don't think
And
I
unfortunately, in some of these
You-
cases,
you
a lot of these girls
yeah,
claim
you did.
that they were taken
I
advantage
think I
of while
did.
they were drugged. Also, some of the victims alleged that T.I. and Tiny would verbally and physically abuse them. Tiny would get jealous if T.I. was enjoying a girl too much. And one victim claimed that Tiny got so jealous that she attacked her, and when she tried to defend...
What was y'all
We
doing?
have had a good time, and when me and T.I. seemed to be enjoying each other a couple of times, got jealous. What? I defended myself against her. T.I. jumped in, punched me in my face, choked me, and when I threatened to tell because I...
Tiny, T.I. jumped in and punched her and choked her out. I mean, these allegations are crazy. Another person alleged that T.I. and Tiny kicked down her next door neighbor's door and beat and kidnapped her husband.
What the
Just
fuck?
a mess. Now, once again, I do have to say that these allegations have not been confirmed to be true or not. So I'm not going to
neither
say
one
that
of
they
y'all
are.
can
I'm not going to say that they aren't. But I am surprised that no one has come out and pressed charges against T.I. and Tiny because they've been accused
Especially
of
that
a lot
kicking
of
in my
things.
door shit.
They've been accused of messing
And
with
my
underage
husband.
girls, drugging women, assaulting women. I mean, these are some disturbing allegations, and all of this should be reported to the police, not Sabrina. Now, if
the
these
internet.
allegations are not true, T.I. and Tiny will probably take legal action against Sabrina.
Yeah, okay.
Sabrina is the
That's what I was gonna say. If y'all lying on these people, y'all finna have lawsuits out the ass. They finna sue the fuck out y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
So I hope y'all is telling the truth because y'all gonna
There's
have to
some
cough up a lot of money.
allegations right here.
Yeah, this is so, like, for real about
Yeah,
that
like
part right
y'all
there.
thinking about it,
It's like y'all...
Basically said
What?
we out here raping
What?
fucking
just
bitches.
like how what's the name Phaedra and what's the name did Candy. Well, how Phaedra did Candy. I ain't gonna even put what's the name in there. How Phaedra did Candy, lied on her and stuff about wanting to rape that girl. This is the same thing. Y'all is gonna be.
And don't say from I heard. You supposed to know that they do this shit.
And it's like, do you have receipts? Like, if you have receipts, bring them forward.
If T.I. beat me up, I'm taking pictures of that beating up and calling the police that night.
Now, if he fucked a minor, I feel like in some way, I don't think he will fuck one because he got kids, bruh. I don't know, but you never
Kelly
know.
got kids too.
Listen, that's why I say you never know. But I don't know, bruh. Till you don't, I don't know.
You don't give me that vibe.
You
so
don't
this
give
is
me
like
that
really
vibe.
shocking to me.
Yes, or Tiny. It's
Especially-
Granted, I know y'all. I feel like I know y'all do threesomes or whatever,
Yes.
which is okay because y'all married, and that's what married people do when they
Yes.
wanna. explore.
But
however, the
bitches,
raping and beating up girls and all that
That's
stuff.
I don't really like y'all cup of tea.
Yeah, that's far fetched.
And like
for
Tip
real.
fine as fuck. Like,
And it's like, as much as I don't like T.I., I feel like
them hoes gave that pussy up.
I feel deep down inside, I feel like this isn't true.
Me too.
I feel like this isn't true. Like, I'm sorry because y'all, why y'all waited so long?
And you let
And
cameras in your house.
16 years ago, it's like I would have forgot it. I think.
We would have picked this on the show.
And then it's like, it's not like he just now blew up, you know.
He been out for years.
This man is washed up.
And this kind of
What this happened to Bill
Bill
Cosby?
Yes, I just thought about
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
true.
They waited
But it's
so
like
long.
it don't make sense because
But
this man
even
let
in
your
Even
that
in
ass
Bill
case,
Cosby case,
it's like-
it was some stuff was kind of like I don't know.
I don't believe that because Bill.
It's like, I that's not my job to determine who's wrong and who's right. I'm just here for the tea, and I'm just giving my
But
opinion.
they say he was drugging bitches. I really don't believe it. I really don't
It's
believe
Bill
it.
Cosby.
You was drugging bitches.
Bill Cosby. Bill
It's like
Bill Cosby.
Bill Capri on the beat.
Bill.
Bill.
It's like something ain't right.
Bill on the pill, bitch.
Okay, yeah.
Man,
Something not right about
Yeah,
these
this
allegations.
Bill. Okay.
Who posted these anonymous stories
sorry.
on her
I don't
IG
know what to
page.
think.
So she will
Oh, dead.
be the one who will be targeted. However, I am paying close attention to
But
some
I
of
know
these
you
stories.
bad as fuck.
I'm not
when
going
you
to
dress
outright
up.
and say that T.I.
and
and
put on
Tiny
makeup.
are guilty
If
without
you
any
would.
proof, but I
Tiny
am
looks so
paying
young right now.
close attention, and I'm going to see how all of this unfolds. Now, I did find it rather interesting that Tiny's friend
Your
Shekinah
crying.
Where
came
your
forward
neck?
and claimed that Sabrina was the one who was actually helping them recruit girls.
Oh my God.
If Tiny would pay,
Whoa.
Shekinah.
Whoa, y'all. Okay, granted, I didn't believe it, but Shekinah is Tiny's friend.
And she know more than anybody.
If she said that Sabrina was recruiting girls for Tiny and T.I.,
I gotta hear this out her own mouth.
pay that whole some attention. She wouldn't be even into it
Why
right
you
now.
putting that shit on?
She's looking for fucking attention. She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like, she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now, listen, this is my thing. It came out the Tip pulled a gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip not the victim no more? Tip is the victim and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking up her husband. He go the whole damn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika and Tip. I said what I said.
We know she did.
Why she ain't talking about how she done sucked his fuck time her? So why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah, y'all want to talk? Let's get into it.
Girl,
I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all, but she ain't. Why she ain't told y'all about she one of the women who used to go recruit the bitches for them. What's up? Hey. Hey, now they go the real thing. And she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that too? Why she didn't tell y'all? She's talking about all the rest of these folks around here. Why she didn't tell y'all shit?
She's really talking about how she put them on hold
I don't know
to
what
fuck
they do in their
bitches.
life. I'm not a part of it. But I know she done been by. Well, after what was going on, when she was in the threesomes and the foursomes, what happened with her?
Damn.
What about when she used to go get to recruit the hoes for? Where's she at in this? Black power. You so into the power, but you the one recruiting the hoes to come get fucked.
Period.
don't bring us in that shit.
But
I
now,
believe that.
you say that
That
I'm pulling
power
the
ain't
gun
got
out.
shit to do with
You want to go with the gun. Instead of just saying you done been Miss Sabrina.
So Shekinah is claiming that Sabrina was actually recruiting girls for T.I. and
So it's
Tiny,
kinda
and she
like-
also
It's true, it's
claims
true.
that Sabrina still wants Tiny, which is why she's so upset. And honestly,
So it's not sex
I don't
trafficking,
think
they
this
just
is
fucking
too
hoes.
far fetched.
Right.
I think somewhere down the line, Sabrina was cut
Like-
off from T.I. and Tiny, and now she's coming at them with a vengeance.
Yep.
She,
me, sex trafficking is you snatching bitches
Bitches.
up like off GP
And
at the
selling
gas
them.
station.
Definitely.
and putting them in the van.
And getting them fucked by multiple men.
Tied up, fucked and sucked, glory holes and all. It's just like, it's
You
going
mad 'cause
down.
you fucking bitches.
Yes, I don't think. Okay, and see, that's what she's losing me at with the sex trafficking. T, I don't need to sell no bitches. Like,
For what? That don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't look like his even cup of tea.
But then it's like, it's hard to say that also because she kind of just said you was recruiting girls for them.
But she work at a hair salon, so she trying to find freak hoes who down the fuck T.I. and Tiny. That's all I get when she keeps saying,
And
you
then
fuck
it's like
them.
they probably paying you, a little money to go get a bitch or whatever.
And you fucking
but
them
that's
hoes
not
too.
sex trafficking, bitch. That's porn.
Sex trafficking
That's
is
freak
you going to
the geek.
snatch
That's
bitch.
orgy parties
Freak
and
the
shit.
geek.
Okay, bitch, you was freaked out and you mad because they beat your pussy loose
And they
and
tired.
now they tired of you
They
and they
found
on
them a
to the
young
next bitch.
Okay.
T.I. put a gun to her head, but I do think it's weird that she would have her child around him after the fact. So that's something that was confusing to me. And also, it is confusing that she's
At that moment, somebody gave somebody an STD or something. Dead.
in this stance that she wants to protect women. However, this was the same woman who was fighting other women for Tiny. In fact, some years ago, she was criticizing Shekinah for not fighting for Tiny when Bernice Burgos was messing with T.I. And she even threatened to fight Shekinah.
She would have brought that
had
out.
to file a restraining order against her. So I think that's weird. And I also think it's weird that she's trying to paint T.I. and Tiny as these predators when she herself was allegedly recruiting girls
You was
for
recruiting
them.
girls, you
So,
was
bitch,
pregnant too.
you're
Yeah.
going to
So
jail
if there's
as
any
well.
truth to this, her hands are dirty too. And I
Yeah,
do
that's why
side-eye
you
her
ain't call the
motives.
police.
But with all that being said, I still can't
It's
ignore the
this.
allegations
I
that
hate
have
it.
been made against T.I. and Tiny.
Take it off and
These
put it on your
allegations
toe.
are false. T.I. and Tiny need to take legal action and
He like
shut
it.
Sabrina down for lying on their name.
Yeah.
But if these allegations are true, T.I. and Tiny need to be investigated. Anyway, tell what y'all think about this video down below.
It's
Like,
impressive.
comment, and
Oh,
subscribe.
wow,
and share
Tiny
this
looks
video
so
if you
pretty.
care. Thank you so much
She
for watching.
is
and I'll see
pretty
you next
now.
time. Bye.
It's ooh.
Bye.
But it's like, okay, when it's all said and done, in my opinion,
They ain't
This
do it.
is false.
I don't think it's no sex trafficking.
No.
That's a no.
That's a reach. Bitch, get buy
Like-
each of us and them a Birkin.
Beating up girls and pulling out guns on girls. I
That
don't
sounds
believe
so
that. That's just my opinion. I ain't nobody. It's just my
Yeah, I'm
my
not no
singular
lawyer.
opinion.
I'm not no CSI.
Right.
None of that.
And then it's like, as
Just
far
react.
as the foursomes and threesomes and
favorite
stuff,
I believe that.
I definitely believe that. It's like all these rich people, they got
Do
money,
that.
so they gonna have
People do that
fun.
in real
Yeah,
life.
people do that.
And it's like,
Broke bitches have threesomes, so it's
period.
like,
Motherfuckers do that shit for fun.
Period.
what makes
It's
that so
just
bad?
porn.
You call it sex trafficking.
It's all just porn.
Yeah,
Like, what
fuck
the
them
fuck?
suck.
And then
It's
it's the
either-
girls with the
it's either
16 years
paid
ago. It's
porn
like,
Or free porn.
It's like 16 years ago.
Bitch.
How old was T.I. 16 years ago?
Bitch.
16 years ago.
16 years ago, T.I. wasn't shit.
T.I. was
yes,
16.
he was.
For real, in
She
2004.
talking about, I'm just playing. Yes.
You was somebody in 2004?
I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Shit, I was
I
in
don't know.
elementary.
He probably was.
Who knows?
I don't know.
But
Middle
y'all,
school. I don't know.
take all that energy to Miss Impressive if y'all got anything to say.
Yeah, she
Oh,
paid
you can
us
bring
to
that
do
heat. The fuck? I feel like the allegations
Yeah,
are
and
false.
I feel like Miss Impressive paid us a pretty penny to react to this.
It's like all of a sudden, all these girls coming. I feel like you probably wrote them shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like, girl, this ain't happening. Give it up.
You
Your
want
hair
some more
salon is dried
Ooh,
out.
yes, that quarantine fucked you up.
Yep.
It really did. Business is real slow. These hoes ain't going to work and they ain't paying your ass.
Okay, they doing
They
that shit
doing
they
their
sell.
DIY wigs, bitch. Fuck you. As long as you done plucked this shit and cut it and lined it up, or when it's time to reinstall, oh boo, you did all the work. I can just my damn self.
But
Thank you, bitch.
anyways, y'all, we'll catch y'all in the
Next reaction.
Next allegations.
But shouts out to they churn and shit.
Yeah,
They
this is...
come on, man. This is a lot for them kids.